Welcome back to Colorado Family Travels. This is a different one for us. Since we were staying off-site, we decided to do a whole video about Towne Place Suites at Flamingo Crossings. Flamingo Crossing is west of the Walt Disney World property, off of Western Way. The closest property on Disney property would be the Coronado Springs Resort. As you can see by the map, they're very close to Disney property. You can see Animal Kingdom. You can actually see Everest from the hotel.
All right, we are at the Towne Place Suites, Flamingo Crossings, in a king-bedded room. We've got a pretty large refrigerator as soon as you walk in the door. Sink, coffee maker, microwave, little stove, and a dishwasher. Standard size. Lots of drawers for storage, lots of cabinet space for storage. And we've got the king bed right here. And then this also turns into a couch bed for an additional guest. We've got some plugs all on the desk. The nightstands, it looks like there is one plug up here, but I do not see a USB. And then coming around the corner here, a bathroom. So one sink, but pretty big counter space. And then a toilet and bathtub and standard shower head. And then this closet opens up. It's kind of weird. So it's in the bathroom, but you could technically walk through it, and that's the doorway across from the kitchen. And then got the ironing board. I don't see a safe in here. But let's see. It's out over here. No, I don't believe there's a safe in the room.
Start of day 2. We are down in the lobby of the Towne Place Suites, and we are at the breakfast, which is complimentary. It just opened at 6:30. So it is some self-serve. You've got milk and cereals over here. Alright, so over in this corner we've got the utensils. Another thing of hand sanitizer. And you got some bananas, oranges, got oatmeal, scrambled eggs, turkey sausage, and Mickey waffles. Your syrups, salt, pepper, ketchup, and hot sauce. Apple cinnamon muffins in a bag, so I'm going to take one of these. Over here, we've got apple juice and orange juice. We've got yogurts. And coffee stuff over here. And then more coffee stuff and coffee containers, decaf and regular, medium, dark roast. And that is the morning breakfast setup. There is somebody that's getting you your hot items, but everything else you can get by yourself. And then just outside is a bunch of tables to sit at and the pool. Alright, breakfast is done. We're back in the room. Good night, well, interesting night's sleep. Just barely got to sleep, and around 12:30, maybe closer to 1, really aggressive knock on the door. And it was one of those knocks that you knew there was a reason to get up, and there was an Orange County sheriff at the door. Apparently they had found a young child walking the hallway, so they were going door to door looking to find out where the child belonged. So really jarring, especially on an adult-only trip with no kids. Kid woken up because somebody, there was a kid walking around the hotel that didn't know where they needed to be. I guess the kid was 2 or 3. Found out that it did get resolved when we were down at breakfast. But just really jarring to have Orange County Sheriff at your door knocking very loudly at about 1 o'clock in the morning. Look outside real quick as I'm talking here. So this is the back side of the hotel, and you can see the toll road now just to the left there. So just off of the toll road, and it's a brand new area, Flamingo Crossing. This hotel has been here for years, but they're growing more and more. I'm going to do a full tour of Flamingo Crossing area from where we see and what we do. Beyond the line there, so mid-screen to the left of the end of our building, is the new Disney College Program housing that was supposed to replace the current college program housing situation, but is now, last time we heard, rented out to Disney cast members at a lower rate. And then to the left, I can see a castle, but I can't think of what that is. That might be Everest over there, because we are just on the other side of Animal Kingdom. So yeah, that could be Everest over there between the 2 light poles here, or not it's light poles to me, but the power poles is probably what's more obvious. And we'll kind of do a center screen there, just off on the horizon there. I believe that's Everest over there. So, but today is not a Disney day. Today we are going to Universal Studios Orlando. So we'll be heading out in just a few minutes. We are staying at the Towne Place Suites by Marriott. We're over in Flamingo Crossing. So this is just off of Western Way. So it's off of Disney property. We're on the, I think, west side of Disney property. Closest thing to Disney would be the Caribbean Beach Resort. So we're about 5 minutes off of property. It took me 11 minutes to get from Towne Place Suites at Flamingo Crossing to Magic Kingdom guest pickup. So no waiting for the toll booth, but was able to get straight in about 11 minutes. So that gives you an idea how close we are to property. This is a nice property as of right now. It's still kind of out by itself. There is another Marriott property, Spring Hill Suites, right next to us. So you got the Towne Place and the Spring Hill. So those are more extended stay hotels, plus they do have complimentary breakfast. In between the two is a restaurant that serves lunch and dinner, and then behind that is the pool and the fitness center. I'll see if I can walk over there. So I'm still outside right now, and there is a picnic area with some barbecues. It's like 3 of them over here, and then tennis courts, and then a lot of parking. And that's basically what Towne Place Suites has available for you. But in the future, and I'll throw in a video in a moment of us actually driving around, but across the street here, you can see a whole bunch of construction. And that blue building should be a Target. Target will be the flagship of this new area. And on the corner behind these trees to the left here, between the barbecue gazebo and the trees, that'll be a Walgreens. And then this whole area is growing. And you're gonna have a lot of little stores, restaurants, and again, the flagship Target. So I'd say within the next 6 months, there's gonna be a lot of amenities right here. And again, we're just off of Western Way. And there's also a toll road behind us, and we try to avoid tolls as much as possible. So we would take a side road, Avalon, to get over to Western Way from 192. So we've been using all the 192 amenities since we got here. Target and Wawa and McDonald's and a bunch of little stuff over on 192, the old Kissimmee area. Still pretty convenient, but in about 6 months, once this stuff is done, everything will be even more convenient. So we're gonna go back inside. I've got video of the complimentary breakfast area I'll throw in, and then we'll see if we can't get a little video of the pool and fitness center for Towne Place Suites by Marriott, Flamingo Crossing. Just inside the front door, the restaurant is Flamingo's, and a little sign of what they have available. There's like a little business center and coffee set up over here, just inside the lobby to the left. And then here is Flamingo's walk-up bar behind the restaurant and the pool area. So, pool area is pretty big. I think its deepest is 3 foot 5 inches. It's not that deep of a pool. Oh no, 4'6" over there. So 4'6" is the deepest of this pool. Now it looks like there's a 5 foot over there. So 5 foot is the deepest of this pool. There are towels out here. I don't see any life jackets, so no life vests available that I could see. The hot tub is in the back left corner, and it is closed. And then this building here in front of us is the fitness center, and it is a very large fitness center. Ping pong table over here, more barbecue grills out back here. Walk up to the fitness center here and see if there's anybody hanging out in there. "24-hour fitness center with key card access." I don't see anybody in there. Oh yeah, there's a couple people in there right now. But a very large fitness center. I'm not sure if the glare is too much there, but large fitness center with a lot of equipment. You can definitely get your workouts in. And I'm gonna say that's it for the Towne Place Suites by Marriott at Flamingo Crossing. Rooms, very comfortable. We were in a king bedded room with a pull-out queen couch and really enjoyed it. Slept good. Some traffic noise from the toll road. Every now and then you'd hear a big truck, but can't complain that much. We're here in February of 2021, so we are still wearing masks and in current situation. So housekeeping was by request only, so you did have to go to the front desk to get additional towels or any room amenities you may have needed. There was no daily housekeeping service. It was by request only. But other than that, I mean, the breakfast was essentially the same breakfast every day. Eggs, turkey sausage, and Mickey waffles. They did switch out the pastries to something different every day on a rotating schedule. But other than that, it was pretty much the same. So that part, it got a little repetitive. Did want to go offsite a couple times instead of eating the complimentary breakfast, just because it was the same thing over and over again. So hopefully that'll change in the future too, but within 6 months there'll be a lot of options across the street to give you that something different if you chose. But I think that'll be a wrap on Towne Place Suites at Flamingo Crossing. Hope you enjoyed the quick view of it and what's here now and what'll be here in the future. And now, let's back to the rat race. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. So we thought we'd do a quick little drive around the Flamingo Crossing area. So this is leaving the Spring Hill Suites, Towne Place Suites side, and turning against what's going to be the new shopping area. As we drive by, you can see plenty of the new buildings coming up. In the back on the right there, you'll see what is the beginning of the Target. Will be a PDQ, Five Guys, Ben & Jerry's, Dunkin' Donuts. This is probably the Wendy's here. Domino's, Ellie Lou's Brews and Barbecue, a Firehouse Sub. Here on the corner, you'll see the familiar shape of a CVS. Some other tenants include a Pieology, and one major thing for us people who like to travel and buy too much stuff, UPS store, to be able to send stuff home. So a very large shopping district, lots of new stuff coming. Gonna be real nice with lots of retail and restaurants. They're saying 29 retail and restaurant buildings on a 45-acre piece of property. Lots of convenient amenities if you're staying off-site, as we sometimes do when you run out of DVC points to stay on Disney property, or you want to add that extra trip and maybe Disney has already been booked. So not pictured, but I would say south of Flamingo Crossing is the new Walt Disney World College program housing. So a lot different than when Jennifer and I were on the college program, where we stayed at Vista Way in Chatham Square. These brand new apartments are going to have plenty of amenities available to them, and a lot nicer than what we had back in the day. Well guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this little random tour of the Flamingo Crossing area, our in-depth tour of our hotel, the Towne Place Suites by Marriott. We have one more day of this adults-only adventure to catch you guys up on. We spend the morning at Magic Kingdom while one of our friends is over at Studios, and then we head out to the airport to finish out our wonderful birthday February adults-only trip. Thanks for watching, everybody. Now for us, it's back to the rat race.